I don't know if this is going to make any bit of sense to anybody, but just going to come out and say it. I was overly sick when I was recording any of this, and it has caused me to just not even attempt to record my voice over any of the Let's Plays. So, um, I went ahead and already spawned on this weird little janky island in the middle of nowhere. There is not even an ounce of land anywhere nearby, so I'm playing on hard mode. I was going to do hardcore, but I primarily play creative, kinda. I've been working on a mod pack for a good amount of time, and I tend to mostly just focus on building that and going into creative, I guess. I'm just trying to do a voiceover for the first... I recorded a pretty decent chunk of episode, I guess. So I cut it up into multiple episodes. That's what I'm trying to get at. I don't really know what I'm doing too much, and I don't want it to come off like I am. I'm just going to come out. This seagull has bothered the hell out of me since I first spawned on this island. He will not come down when I want him to, but he'll sneak up on me and steal something, and he just stole my bread. And as you're probably going to see in this episode by itself, food becomes a problem on this island. There's serene seasons in this mod pack, so certain crops don't grow, and I specifically have wheat, which doesn't grow in spring. Yeah, I will go to any length to get that piece of bread back, and he's already eaten it by this point. I had a vendetta. I didn't want him to live anymore, and I'm pretty sure his family will come back for him. So the island's pretty small. It didn't have a whole lot of trees, just enough to kind of get me started over there. You could see from that house. There's not a lot. I don't know what this is. This thing it's called a Lizzie. I'm assuming it's just a lizard. It doesn't attack me. I won't attack it. I didn't know that those crabs could even hurt you. I think I tested it a few times too, because there was when I first spawned on this island, there was a bunch of those crabs, and they never pinched me, but for some reason he did. He just didn't like me. And there's that giant crab behind me too. At some point, I think he either... Oh no, you'll see. You'll see shortly. I think it's in this episode he spawns somewhere that he shouldn't spawn. Doing a voiceover for this is awkward. I'm just going to say that. I feel like I should have just recorded my voice. I was coughing out a lung the past 2 days. I think really all I'm going to do is I'm going to stay on this island pretty much the entire time I'm playing this. And I have a lot of create mods installed as well. That's pretty much the only mod that I know how to actually do anything in survival. The audio is incredibly loud on my end. I'm probably gonna have to turn this down or something. I just see this crab looking at me, and the fact that I even looked at it, it's like I can almost feel like it's just talking crap. And then there's that spiny one that's hiding in the grass over there, and he never came and attacked me, but I don't know. It's just something about... He's called a thorny crab, and I'm pretty sure that means that if I were to hit him, he's gonna hurt me. Why does he keep looking at me? I feel like he's like Crab King or something like that. I don't know what he's called. The physics mod is like one of my favorite things that are in this mod pack. But at the same time, it also makes it impossible to figure out if it's an item that is dropped on the ground or a particle. I know I'm not going to attack this. I don't remember if I'm going to attack it. It's just the fact that he's right there, and I'm scared about hitting him. My goal is to die 0 times, but I feel like I probably did die at least twice so far. I'm not good at survival. I used to play on an old Minecraft server that was modded, and even then, I built a wall around my house and never really dealt with any creatures, and it was mostly like, oh, it's daylight, run out, grab some wood, and then come back, and with create, I mean, you just make a wood farm. You just live for. This crab is like all up on. Oh, I made the mistake of hitting. He can hit from so far away, and he hits hard too. Granted, I think I only have leather boots right now. Also, I apologize. I have 2 children, so if you hear them in the background, it's not my fault. They are loud. I'm hoping he's not still aggroed on me. It doesn't seem like he's aggroed on me at all. I have no clue like what my goal is right now, other than I think I'm just trying to figure out some way to maintain a decent amount of food. I spawned, there were 3 cows and 1 sheep on this island. And I threw them all in a cage back beside my house. But I don't have wheat able to grow, so I can't I can't make a cow farm at all. And with only 1 sheep, I can't do anything with them either. I can shear them repeatedly, and I think at some point I do make a shear. Oh no, I already have a shear. I don't know what I'm saying. I spent multiple days trying to get started in that little house, and I never could get enough wool to make a bed. I made a bed at the beginning of the episode. I don't know what I'm even going on about at this point. And these seals, I've had these seals attack me when I was in a creative world before, when I was testing out mobs for this mod pack, which mod packs are not fun to create. If you just throw mods in there, that's one thing, but if you're actually trying to make everything balance with each other, the configs and creature files, everything, it's just, I don't know. But those seals, they look like they won't attack you, but for some reason they just will randomly just start attacking you out of nowhere. The divine RPG crabs are insane. That's what the king crab is. He has like 150 HP. And he hits so hard from so far away. And those small little crabs, I think they have like 60-something HP. It's like... It's insane how much... They can't hit from too far away. Like, you can kind of... If you can get them in a certain spot, you can actually hit them. But it's annoying having them just... They spawn on beaches. And since this is an island, pretty much every corner of it is a beach. So they're constantly spawning. That, and I have creepers spawning all the time, which you're going to see probably at some point. I know the entire time I was recording, I probably patched up at least like 15 to 20 holes of just creeper explosions. And it's like, I'm not dumb when it comes to getting away from the creepers. Like, you hit them and you run away. You just hit them and run away. And that's what you keep doing. But for some reason, sometimes they just... I swear it's like they instantly explode. Like, they just hate you so much they want to just explode. Hopefully at some point I'll get better with editing and know what I'm doing and what to cut out, because I feel like I'm going to spend a lot of time just staring at the same screen of my chest, not knowing what I'm even looking for half the time. I know I'm looking in there for something, and I think I'm probably looking for food right now, something to heal me. Because that crab hit me hard and I wasn't healing good enough. And I know this kelp can be turned into food. This is another big issue, is the way that food works is my first instinct was to build a wheat farm, make bread, you're good to go. That's not the case. With serene seasons, certain crops don't grow. So it's just an entire process trying to figure out food. And I have those fruit trees. I don't want to plant them yet because the issue is I don't even understand like how I'm going to try to make this island work. I have a green bean that grows in spring. I don't even know the recipe for cooking them. I don't think you could just eat the green beans, but I'm going to eat like 115 star fruits hoping something happens. Which the star fruit also makes me think it's something from Stardew Valley. I don't know why. I feel like there's a star fruit in Stardew Valley. I see this little barrel thing out here, or at least like a wreckage, and I don't know why. I swam through this entire thing not thinking that all of this was technically food. Like, you can dry the kelp and eat it. I just kept swimming. I know I'm like struggling. I don't have much food left. Luckily with looter, half of these chests have decent things. I know there's potatoes in here and onions, and potatoes and onions are god tier when it comes to food. Mine colonies is also installed, and every time I do mine colonies, that's kind of like my favorite thing is I'll play creative mine colonies. I just like watching my kingdom grow. I don't like here's instant tier 5 building. I just like flying around and watching. Like I use creative to get the base material, like the basics. Here's your forester, here's your miner, here's your builder. And then it's all like you're self-sufficient enough to handle it yourself. So it's different for me, especially because my first thought was I'm going to play hardcore, and within 4 seconds I had to delete my world because I'm terrible. There's also some weird sound happening around me, and I don't know what that is, and it's concerning. Like there's some demon creature around me or something. I think right here is when I realized, like, oh wait, I can dry this. And eventually I'm going to understand that fishing is also an option. Understand that and realize that I can just eat that way. And there's that pirate ship in the distance, and what in the hell was that? Ooh, that is 3 hearts. Oh no, there's a zombie right there and a creeper. Oh, well, there's my first death. I highly doubt it's going to be my last, and I don't even... The zombie's right there, why am I going to go out there? Oh, well, I did it, I guess. Originally in this mod pack, I had the hardcore player revive. So it's like if you go down, another player can revive you. Doesn't really make sense to have it in a Let's Play at all. Because I just go down and I'm just staring at the enemy just standing over my body. It's like, wait to be revived. By what? Like, I don't think something's just going to spawn to revive me. I don't think a villager's going to show up and be like, I can be your hero. So I ended up, I disabled it for now. I think it'd be useful when I inevitably make a server for the mod pack. But at this point I'm just hoping that I can get some of my XP back that I lost. Because there is passive skill tree, which uses XP. And I do remember, oh lord, that was scary. That's the thing about the creeper. I hate creepers. Didn't he just walk to the other side? Where did he come from? Like, I swore he just walked over towards my cows. Like, they're... Oh, I'm so confused. There's so many mobs out there. I found this scythe in that barrel wreckage back there, and it's not bad. It's got decent range on it. It's just to actually land the critical hit is not easy. It almost has like a cooldown time before I can use a critical. Sweeping? I don't know if it's called a sweeping or a critical or whatnot. I think axes have criticals. Also, something in my mod pack is weird and creepers sound like zombies. I don't know what's causing it. I have spent so many hours trying to figure out what is causing zombies or creepers to sound like zombies. It doesn't make any sense. Spend the night staring at creepers that keep inevitably spawning, and I'm about 95% sure one of these is going to explode. I remember at some point I had to, yep, there it is. I had to repair the front of my house. And I think that creeper exploding is just the start of like an entire downfall of events. I mean, like, weapons are going to start breaking left and right. Also, I discovered that scythe has decapitation bonus on it, so you get mob heads like crazy. And I'm just gonna say, I know I end up breaking this scythe without paying attention to it, but I feel like it'd been so useful for like wither skeletons, like to spawn the wither. Because I'm pretty sure you need the nether star for stuff. Like I said, I don't know too much about survival. My goal is to play this entire thing survival and actually enjoy Minecraft how it should be with mods, because it's definitely not base Minecraft. And of course, I've played survival Minecraft before. That was like years ago. I think the first time I ever played it was probably on Xbox 360. I remember building an entire world in survival. I don't know why I ever used an Xbox to play Minecraft. This is like the most effective thing I've ever done. Putting the half slab in front of the door, I guess it blocks their sight because they walk in and I just start swinging. And that scared me. I think it's Apotheosis that spawns these random boss enemies all over, but some of them like are insane. And if it has a bow, it's like the bane of my existence. I struggle to operate with bows. Like, I don't remember the shield ever having a super cooldown the way it does. Like, oh, there's so many mobs coming in. Every time I see that bow pop up, I feel like he can just shoot straight forward. It doesn't matter if he doesn't see me, he'll still hit something. The way that some of these mobs flop over is hilarious to me. Oh, I'm at 1 heart. Please don't die again. Oh, and there's another creep. I need torches. I barely have any coal, so I can't just create torches like crazy. I'm eating onions because I'm dying. I can't make those. I can't eat those two. Oh no, I'm gonna eat the maggot. I'm eating the maggot. There's a creeper right outside the window. How do I not see? Oh god. He almost just exploded. That scared me. I think it was right around now when I actually discovered the decapitation bonus, because I picked up that creeper's head. Yeah, decapitate is what it is. And I just want you to know, I put this creeper head right here, and every single time I look at my house past this point, I freak out that there's a creeper inside. I don't know why I did what I did. Why I put it there. I could have just put it in a chest, called it done. And those miner zombies are... They hit way too hard. They got so much health. Why is he not coming over here? Come over here. And I saw that Enderman. I don't want him to aggro on me. He'll just teleport in here. Oh, hello. Eventually he's gonna go down. It sounded like that Enderman is like right here. Shabby boots. That has a lot going on with it. I hear a weird spider. Oh, what is that? Okay, he's making Enderman sounds. Oh, he's gone. I don't like it. He's like an Enderman mixed with a spider, and he's tiny, and he's so loud. Oh, there he is. Oh. Well, that's what happened there, I guess. I'm just gonna leave that at that, and we'll start next episode, because that was insane.